Hello. Howdy. Oh, I've got too much stuff on my desk. Howdy. I have a headache and I'm sleepy-eepy. So this will probably be a shorter stream, but I still wanted to stream today. Um, and try and work on this build, which I think because this is going to be a shorter stream, or potentially a shorter stream at least, I want to get right into it. But hi. Hello. I oh my god, why every single time that I'm loading up The Sims, it's in full screen instead of windowed full screen? Is this a bug? Is this a known bug and I just don't know about it because I'm like behind in Sims news and things? It might be. It's just really bothersome and I kind of hate it, but it's fine. Settings. There we go. Okay. Resume game. Gaming scene. And Sims should already be, yep, perfecto. Okay. I'm gonna try and finish this today. That's my hope, that's my plan, that's my goal. Is that going to happen? Who knows? Because I have a headache and I'm sleepy. Every single time it loads into that lot because that's where I have this sim placed. New crest. It doesn't look weird necessarily from above, so that's good. I haven't actually seen it from the like map view. It doesn't look awful. And then especially if we I think it could go onto a slightly smaller lot perhaps, or it just needs like landscaping. I think the shell is 20 by 20. I put it on a 30 by 20. I almost okay, this might be silly goofy of me to like just start out doing this, but I almost want to where's this fence? It's oh here. I almost think it could be fun to do like a weirdly shaped backyard, perhaps? I don't know. That might be too much actually. What happened? Hello? Did I lose a wall? I think I lost a wall. Okay, but like hear me out. What if we extended okay, on maybe hi cheese. I am making the best of a chaotic situation. I don't know if I'm making we're gonna ignore that. I don't know if I'm making the situation any better. Okay, bedroom. Can I figure out the bedroom? Is that something I'm going to be able to do today? Maybe I should have just used this. Why did I not consider that I could have just used the dream home decorator bed? Because it matched the woods match. Huh. It's still like pretty white. I don't know if it's too white. I don't know if it's gonna be fine, but maybe. Um. It's the diagonal wall that's partially throwing me off. Maybe let me do everything but the rug and kind of see like where I can place things. And then, okay, so this is gonna clip through the wall, right? But who cares because the walls are never up anyway. Hi, Birch. Hello, hello, friend. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. You're actually on time? Yeah, because I started late today. I have a headache. I had a really bad headache ever since I woke up. And so I was like, I'm gonna start late. And then I was like, hopefully it'll go away. It didn't. I do still have a headache, but it's not as bad as it was before. So I guess like at least there's that. At least I have that going for me. Is there a mirror? Oh, there is duh right there. So I could put a little end table. This is gonna sound so silly goofy, but I do not have access to the ibuprofen in my household. For which it's a there's no real true reason for that to be the case anymore. When I was younger and having a lot of issues, it was locked up and it has never been taken out of being locked up. I don't know why. I guess it's just the system now. I say I have a headache, my mother goes and gets it. I guess I could just ask her how to unlock it. Actually, I could just ask for the passcode. She's just always home, you know? But she's not right now to get it for me. So I always just am like, "Hey, could you get it?" And she says, "Yeah." Wait, that's so cute. Level 10 of the romance consultant career. I actually don't know if it's ibuprofen or not that being held for bullying or Tylenol or like what. I don't know what the difference is. But yeah, I definitely was like, we have to have the heart because it's like a little couple that lives here. Also, cheese. I don't know if I like said this out loud, but I said it in my head. I'm sorry that you have a headache too. That's stinky. Thanks for letting Automod know. I'm sure it won't listen, and next time you say something like that, it'll block you again for bullying. What do we want to have on here? What do we want to do? I want this place to be like fairly green. I remember I had said. Like I want it to be very clean and white and green, and a lot of the green coming from actual plants. Does that work? That kind of works. I'm not like the biggest fan of it, but it could be worse, I suppose. Maybe we could get like a little bookshelf or something over here. I really don't like most of the dream home decorator furniture. Is this a safe space to say that? Is this a safe space to say that I think a lot of the dream home decorator furniture is really bad? Like the bookshelves are so weird. I don't know, man. The rounded corner things I really can't get behind. Bro, I know. It's almost June. It's almost June, which means that we can start saying stuff like we did back in Women's Month, where like, you can't do that. You can't be mean to me. You can't be mean to me. It's Women's Month. Now we can say you can't be mean to me. It's Pride Month. I thoroughly enjoy saying that to people. Does this come in like, no, this is massive. You ever think about like the difference in sizes for some of these things? Maybe just something very simple like that. And then what was I going to put on it? I don't remember. I had a thought. I had something in my head. I don't know what that something was though. Oh god, my neighbor's brakes are so squeaky, and she says she's gone to the mechanic and they say, no, there's nothing wrong with them. They're so fine. They're so not fine. What do you mean they squeak so freaking loudly? That's kind of cute in there. Although I feel like realistically in this setup, if I was sleeping on this side of the bed, this little cubby right here would be where I put my phone when I go to sleep. I'd plug it in. If there's like a plug over here, I plug it in and then set it in the little cubby. I want like bedroom clutter, not comfort. Bedroom clutter type stuff. Put some books there. Although this kind of looks like a Bible. The brown one looks like a Bible. And I don't know if I like any of the other color swatches, so never mind. I take it back. I don't want that. I don't know what the vibe that I'm going for is. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. Because, like, this type of stuff, even though adults can have it too, it makes me, like, it makes me think of, like, teenagers. Probably because it's from Parenthood. But, like, yeah, adults most definitely would have this type of stuff too. I guess maybe that looks a little bit more adulty, and then it's the darker colors. Or maybe I do it in like the white because I think the white matches a little better. Even if there's some color in it, like you can't choose the color of your eyeshadow palette to match your room aesthetic. I think that's fine. Maybe like some folded shirts or something that just haven't been put away. I don't think that they would have like a pile of laundry in their room. They don't give me those vibes. And like board games could be kind of fun, but where are they playing them? You know, there's no reason to have them in here. They should be in a different room. Oh, maybe like that. Like sometimes the one will like draw in bed or something. I don't know. I don't hate that. I don't hate this room. I don't like love it, but I don't hate it. I definitely feel like something else, something better could go there. I don't know. Okay. What I was trying to do when we ended yesterday was figure out how to put a little breakfast nook area here. And I still want to do that. I still want to put a little thing here, but I think that rather than trying to match the chairs to like these, I should just do like, these aren't really the same whites, are they? That's fine. Like a white table and then just chairs that like will match that. Like even these aren't awful. Is there maybe something? Wait, I kind of like that actually, because then the metals match and it's got the teal that like ties into the wall. And I think that you can still get out that door. Maybe I'll just like push it further over there. So like it's not centered and it looks kind of funky fresh, but it's fine. We wanted salt and pepper shakers. That was a request yesterday. I just feel like the floor needs something else. Maybe should the floor in here be different? A lot of the time I'll just like keep my kitchen floors the same as the rest of the home, but that's not very realistic. My kitchen floors are kind of like this, I think. Bigger. They're like bigger tiles. This is pretty. But you have to like, how do you do this? What about, does that one just not have? Okay, I like that floor, but now I don't like the chairs. Is this floor too much? Does anybody have an opinion on the floor? I'm not very good at doing like at utilizing these types of floors because I always feel like they're too much, but maybe it's just like in my head. And if I made the chairs cream again, it ties into the salt and pepper shakers too. Maybe especially if we like, oh, are there gonna be pets here? We had talked about pets. If we have like a welcome or like a little rug for people to like brush their feet off and stuff when they come in, like if we cover some of the floor, then maybe it'll be fine? Question mark? I don't know like what rug I would want there though. I feel like none of these look like rugs that you would like. This is a bit more of a come in and dust your feet off. Because I don't want it to be like a full-on welcome mat. That's not the vibe I'm going for. Because like who has a welcome mat at their back door? I guess maybe it could be like this. Yeah, that looks more like a rug that you have to so people can clean their shoes off. Can your Sims even get to that? I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave the floor and hope that like if it starts to really bother me, then I'll like change it. But I'm hoping that it doesn't bother me. I'm just gonna do like the exact same stuff in this little bathroom area. Or do we want this to be laundry? This could be like a little laundry room. That could be cute. Ooh, especially if we put the door, I've never personally experienced this, but I know that the laundry, like, that a lot of people have, like their laundry room is attached to the kitchen. It doesn't quite make sense to me why that would be the case, but I don't know if I want those against that wall. I feel like I don't like seeing the... Yeah, I don't know why that would be the case, but I feel like I've heard that a lot, that people have their laundry room, or like not laundry room, their little laundry closet that's attached to the kitchen. I guess if we have that, then we need a laundry basket. Oopsies. Okay, let's do that first and then come back over here. We need a couple laundry baskets. Maybe I could like sneak one in. I guess I could replace this thing that I didn't really like anyway. That works. Okay. Sick. This on the wall would be cute, but you won't be able to see it, so there's really no point. Packs laundry. Is there any other like little... No. What else could go in a laundry room? Because I don't really like the bucket. Like, why is there a bucket? But I think there should be something else on top of the laundry, on top of the washer and dryer. Would it be weird to put a plant? It would, right? Yeah, that's... Who stores a plant on top of their washer and dryer? Because even if they were fake, I feel like the washer and dryer vibrate, and like, what if it fell behind, or like... I mean, I guess there's no room to here, but... there is not a window, so it couldn't be a real one. That is most definitely for sure. I guess I could put like maybe some like folded towels that just haven't been brought into the bathroom. Or something, yeah, like I could put something like that. Like, oh, they've washed the towels, but they haven't had a chance to like put them away yet, so they're just sitting there. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. One could use grow lights if they wanted, but technically, yeah. I don't think that they, although one person living here is a gardener. Would they go through that effort though? I don't think they would. Would this make sense to have... But then we like literally I just said that they probably wouldn't have like messy laundry. So unless it's an actual like laundry basket in here, which I don't think there would be. Maybe just a rug to like add a little something else to the room. Maybe not. Maybe we just leave it. Maybe it just is kind of like there. I mean, that's realistic, isn't it? Nobody said it was gonna be perfect. Okay, and then I had said that this was gonna be like an office. So this side of the house, they Like they go through this door and then this is like their bedroom, walk-in closet, master bathroom and stuff. Oh, wait. This can't be laundry because then to go the only bathroom in the house, you have to go through their office and their room. Do I care? I guess I probably do care a little bit. What? Wait, hold up. Hear me out. Hear me out. And then you can come wash your hands in the sink in the kitchen. It's the best of both worlds. We have a second toilet in case they need it, and then they can just wash their hands in the kitchen. And like, you're so right, Birch, it's The Sims. So they're just gonna do whatever they want to anyway. So like, who cares? I want laundry. Office. I need it under wallpaper. I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know where anything is anymore. This one. You're barely gonna see the wall anyway, but I thought that the little bit of green could be cute. And then, cause like in my mind, gardening and like art are not their actual jobs. Like those are their hobbies. Oh, these walls got all messed up. Did I have? I don't remember what I really had over here. TBH. Maybe I didn't have a window on that wall for some reason. But like in my head, they both work from home. So like that's why they have this dedicated office space. And maybe they can have like a pet in here as well. I'm thinking that though they probably wouldn't have, like, I don't think that they would have a cat or a dog, or like maybe they would, but I want them to have like a hamster. Like, I think a hamster could be fun. Or a crow. I mean, or this could be the chicken room. We did talk about that. This could be the chicken room. Chat, is that too much?
Look at all those chickens.
Thank you for the look at all those chickens. Yeah, the chicken coop inside is too much. I'm gonna put it out here. I'm gonna put it in the backyard just to, like, to remember it. Do you want a crow? We could put a crow. It feels so ridiculously out of place though. Yeah, it's very witchy. It doesn't match the vibes of this like pretty modern house. I don't know if I can do it. I want to have some pet, but I feel like even this, it's too colorful. Like this doesn't match the vibes either. Maybe if I put it against that wall, you won't really see it that much. Or at least I wouldn't. Like I won't while I'm building because it's kind of hidden. Or maybe like only one of them works from home. Cause I'm trying to think how I'm gonna put 2 desks in here. You like the hamster? Thank you, cheese. I also like the hamster. Like there's definitely room to have 2 desks in here, but if I want to have a hamster as well, that would we'd be pushing it. We'd start getting to a point where it was getting kind of crowded. So maybe only one of them works from home. Streamer's first computer. Bro, I wish that I had a monitor like this. I wish I had a vertical monitor. I think that would make life. Oh my god. Stop holding messages. Oh, what'd you say? Oh, you said cat. Sorry, Birch. No, you're fine. You're so fine. I completely, the context makes complete sense. I don't know where I'm gonna put a bowl in the kitchen. I could put a bowl on the counter because the cat, like, in The Sims, the cats can like jump up onto the counter to eat out of a bowl. So I could do that, although it kind of like that seems super nasty to me. No, 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 you're so good. You're so fine. But like I like having the pet food like in. I guess what I could do is I could move this door so that you access that from there. And then nope, I don't like that actually. I think I do like the access there. See, because I could put it right here. I've been trying to make this double door work this entire time. I think if I put it anywhere in the laundry room, it would probably, would this be in the way of Sims trying to pee? I suppose we'll find out. Except by we, I don't mean me, because I'm not playtesting this house. I don't think I've ever once playtested one of my houses before. But at the same time, I very rarely do things like I've been doing in this house where I'm like, is that gonna work? I don't know. I usually like, oh my god, I also forgot about the door thing. I usually don't place things in a way that they would in any way like stop the Sims from being able to walk or whatever. What's the door lore? The door lore goes back to when we were playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which, by the way, would anybody want to see me play that again? Because I never finished it on stream, or play Horizon Forbidden West. I think that could be fun. But basically, there's lore in that game where like some of the people think that a talking door is like a god, and it's not. It's just It's just like AI door. Um, and so praise be to door became a thing, and then puppy made that counter thing so that it would count every time that. Ooh, how about the fun desk? I like that. Every time somebody said door in chat. And now we're here. Praise the door. Praise the all mother. Oh, that's interesting. Please, for the love of God, is there anything that I can click that's one tiled? There we go. Okay. This doesn't match the vibes. I fear the hamster cage is really throwing me off. Oh, here's the base game one. I'm like, where is like the base game one tile bookshelf? Or not, yeah, one. You know what I never put? I never do just like floor lamps. But what if we put a floor lamp for like no reason? There's already plenty of lighting in the room. But what if? Also, if we're gonna have a cat, that's actually the perfect excuse to get rid of that. And then we can put a, this one doesn't look as soft. It's like, it's nicer looking, but it doesn't look like it would be as comfortable to sit on for a cat. Whereas this one looks cheaper, but I feel like it would be more comfy to sit on. And then the cat could like look out. Maybe I'll put the bookshelf over on this side just so it doesn't like block the cat's view of looking out like this way at all. A little light wouldn't be bad blocking, right? Because like if the view was blocked right there, it could just pop up and it could look over it. And then it also can look out here because there's probably like bugs and birds and stuff that would fly in like right next to it. I think that's kind of cute. This room is such an awkward shape. Mel did an amazing, amazing job at creating the worst shell known to man. Oh, interesting. That goes like over that. This is also a very cute rug, and I don't think I've ever like really paid attention to it. It's cute though. I don't think it matches like this chair at all. Is there a version of the chair that's like a little less? I mean, I guess the white is kind of fine, and then that matches. I just want to make the rug work because I like it. What else could we have for a cat in here? A regular scratching post separated from this thing. It's not really needed though, is it? Because that's technically, that functions as a scratching post. Maybe curtains of some sort to make it like a little more private in here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They don't want to go on a diagonal wall. Oh, a pet bed. I don't know why I never think about pet beds for cats. Like in my head, pet beds are for dogs, but that's not true. Okay, what else could be in here? What would be like realistic to be in here? Fishing is massive. How about a foosball table? That way they can play foosball. No. I feel like complete realism, what would be right here would be a table of some sort. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Max. Welcome, welcome, friend. It would just be like a little table of some sort, or like some storage unit type thing. You love a shell challenge? This shell challenge has been whack. Let me show you the original shell. So this is the original shell. This is what it looked like. We've taken some creative liberties with the rules of shell challenges, because I'm not doing, like, I just had my mod make this for me. So it's not like this is a shell challenge that I'm like submitting or anything and I have to like actually follow the rules. So we've taken a couple of creative liberties with like things that we're allowed to do. I haven't removed any exterior walls, but we've removed the ceiling in a section that I don't know if you're like allowed to do that. We've closed some stuff off with fences. But that's it. So like right here, we closed this off with a fence because I thought that it would just like be work better if that was closed. And then back here with the like weird shape, we took this whole area and so there's still a wall right here. Um it's kind of silly goofy, but I just put a trellis here and then I'm going to like put plants up there. So I was like this entire area could be kind of like outside. If I could remove the walls, I would make this whole thing outside, but instead I just have windows and then a little door. And here's where it actually leads to the outside. And we spent a long time trying to figure out the roof. And I ended up just doing a little platform roof because I felt that the flat roof was like good enough, and the main house shape like this you can put an octagonal roof on and call it a day. The main house, I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure it out. Hi, Shelly. Welcome in, friend. But yeah, like the main footprint of the house, it's all the same. The exterior walls are all the same. There's just been a few things that I've, kind of adjusted a bit to work better for me. I really dislike this room. I do not like what I'm doing here. But like, do y'all get what I mean about how realistically you'd have something like this in this space? Like you'd have a storage thing where you just throw some junk. You love the flat roof? Thank you. I'm not usually a flat roof person. I feel like, I don't know. I guess it's just the shape of houses that I make. Like I make a lot of homes that I can use these roofs and there's no problem whatsoever. Ignore the rest of this. This is a child prison. Um, it's fine. Anyway, um, so the flat roofs like they work here. They work on this house, but like they wouldn't work on some of the other homes that I've made. Don't question it, bestie. So okay, here was the idea with this home over here. This is Dan and Phil's house. This is the Halter's home. I recreated it. And yes, when I don't know if it's changed, I don't watch their Sims series religiously, but at the time they had not painted those walls. That is an intentional detail. It's awful. It's so bad. It's fine. But the idea was that like I was gonna, if I use this home to do the 100 baby challenge, you have this like normal house and then there's like a forest in the backyard, right? So it's just a normal little home and nobody would even know what was happening behind it, right? But then when you go through like here, it's completely like locked. There's like a backyard area and I was gonna like put it maybe so the kids could play perhaps, and they can theoretically get out to go to school like through that back gate, but like the kids aren't allowed in the main home. It's locked. They can't get in there. And the trees are to hide the weirdness of this from like neighbors and stuff. Val, I hope you're also having a good day. This was my like second take on 100 baby challenge house. My first one, I had my child basement, which I know is like a common thing a lot of people do. So I had a massive basement, but the key for that one, do I have it like anywhere on the gallery? I have no clue what save it would even be in. I don't think I do. I forgot about this house. This is so cute. This was a cute little home that I made. Um The key thing with that, you use my life and death black house in this. You would y'all like me to like actually start making normal builds, because I fear that never happens. I fear I never make things that are realistic. Like, what do you mean? I spent probably at least 15-20 hours on this winter holiday market lot. This is not realistic. It's not needed. There is no reason to make a 50 by 50 lot that can function as a restaurant, cafe, bubble tea / thrift shop, museum, and gym. Every reason for it. I really like building community lots that are multi-purpose, that like once your Sims are there, you could realistically, why is this there twice? Like you could just change the lot type and it would like function for different things. Because there's not a lot of lots in The Sims. Like even if you have a bunch of packs, you still run out of space. And so I do think it's fun to do things like this where you have access to like a bunch of different things. But like, I don't know, maybe I should build realistically one of these days. My little gingerbread house too. Oh, okay, this is an example. So this isn't exactly what it was. This was I did this just for, this was like a throwback. But basically in that 100 baby challenge house for my like child basement, I built this little ring around the like room that the like babies and toddlers were in. I put windows and then I put like wall decals and plants to make it look like it was the outside world, so that even if the toddlers and babies like and infants never left the basement, they still got to see nature. Like they still got to see the outside world. And like they'd never know the difference because they've never seen the sun, you know? So like how are they supposed to know? We also did that in Minecraft once. I put my villagers in a mountain like house. And so I built a fake like I built fake scenery. I built a little like glass window type thing. I put a sapling behind it. So that they would see the outside world. That 100 baby challenge you did with the child basement was the stream that introduced me to you. Yeah, that was that stream was awful. Not awful, but like awful for gameplay purposes, because I never finished 100 baby challenge because my 100 baby challenge save got ruined because there were so many people doing crowd control and stuff that day. I should really do 100 baby challenge again. I really want to. It was so funny when I realized that somebody had aged down my pregnant sim, and we were like, what is gonna happen now? Are we still pregnant? When we age up, are we gonna be pregnant, or did we just lose the baby? That was when I met a lot of y'all. Crowd control sims is fun, but I feel like you shouldn't do crowd control sims in a save that you care about. That is what I have learned. You should not do crowd control sims if you actually care about the outcome of your save. I have no clue what I'm doing here. The room shape is just so weird. Like I kind of just want to throw a little table here and call it a day. Like put something on the table, but we could do 100 baby again for like starting next month, when I'm gonna do like one sims on every Tuesday. We could do 100 baby challenge as like, because I was gonna do a legacy, And like 100 Baby is basically a legacy. I mean, like it's not actually, they're not the same thing at all. But it like kind of is. Ooh, that nice rich green is pretty. Okay, what do people like have in their offices? My only thing with like a legacy challenge of any sort is that I don't really know which one I would want to do. And I want to be able to finish it. Like I want to do something that I will actually finish. And I don't know if like I don't know which legacy I could confidently start and know that I would finish it. Does one of them knit? No, I don't want to add more to it. Very veggie legacy? I have not. I'm very behind on Sims stuff. Okay, I have it. I pulled up a tab. I pulled up a tab and I'll look at it. Oh, we could put some like headphones here. I think that works. We could put this, we could actually, okay. That makes sense there. Or does it? I don't know. I also want it to be like a little bit more to the side. All placing things is so frustrating because I feel like you just can't get a good idea. Me. Why have I never considered that I could just do that? Okay, it needs to be like over a bit more over here. And then this one, I feel like it should be up more. It's too far in the corner there. It was a charity incentive last year. She started this charity stream with it. She hasn't officially launched it, but it has a Google Doc. Oh, I found it on Reddit. I see that somebody made graphics of it. Or no, maybe Rochella did, and some random person just posted it. They say art Rochella for art and graphics credits. Okay, solid. Yeah, I will look into it. I feel like I need like a short lifespan 5 generation legacy challenge. I don't think I've ever gotten past Gen 3 of a legacy challenge. But I think if the end goal was only 5 generations, I'd be able to do it easier. And then also if it was on short lifespan and it took less time, I'd be able to do it easier. I feel like it doesn't make sense to have a book there, does it? It would make more sense to have the book here. I don't think I like the way that I have this set up, but I want the cat to be able to look outside. Like, this is important to me. Yeah, I'm wearing my Dan and Phil in a tiny horse shirt. I just wanted to be in something comfy. Maybe the glasses go there. Because, like, realistically, the way that this is set up, they could come over, like, if they're in their room and then they're, like, walking out, they could come, like, past, they're gonna have to pass this to grab stuff. So, like, oh, like, yeah, let me throw my watch on or whatever. Also adds in about a minute, just an FYI. What about Now, okay, the trophies, I don't know why there's like things in it. That kind of bothers me. But what about, do we like the idea that like these are kind of the trophies from like back in the glory days when like one of them did high school sports or something? I want to move this closer over there though. That doesn't look right. It needs to be straight though. Oh wait, it needs to be farther back because I have this farther back. Okay, yeah, no, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I think that's fine. I would love to find space to put a chair in here, but I fear that is not happening. Even a small one is not gonna fit. That's fine. That room is just a little funky fresh because I'm thinking like if I could make it look better with a rug that's like bigger in here, but I don't like placing rugs diagonally in rooms like that. Like I feel like it doesn't look right. And then it wouldn't make sense, I don't think, to have a rug over here at all. Plus it doesn't like it goes over this thing. But like even if it was a smaller one, like I don't think it makes sense to put a rug in a cat area. Cause wouldn't the cat just like mess it up? I feel like it would. Okay. Living and main, like this is the main room, and so there's gotta be dining and a living space over here. I just noticed something. Corner tub. I'd wanted the corner tub in the bathroom, but it didn't work. We're not putting a bathtub, a corner bathtub, in the main living room. In case anybody was wondering, that was in fact a joke. I want more wallpapers that are like this one. I really like this that just add like it's just got a little something, but I feel like I've already used it in one room. I can't use it again. But I want more wallpapers like that they just have a little board at the bottom and then it's just enough to like add some pizzazz to the wall. Cause like this wallpaper, it's so specific. You can't use it in like most things. This one, it gives off the same vibes of like just a slight thing, but I feel like it is too witchy. You know, it's not, I feel like flowers work like I guess these are actually leaves, I believe. They're more universal. I may just do like plain, like actually completely plain walls. It's clean looking. Is there too much light in here? No. Yes? No. Okay, I think I do need 3 lights in here, so it's just gonna be like kind of bright during the day. Oh my god, let me click on the light! It's fine. Nobody panic. Welcome back from Ad Jail, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope the warden treated you well. What am I doing? Living room. I kind of like this. Does it come in like a nice color? I don't like the like white and then the like full. I wish that like a lot of the white swatches on things, especially like couches, they have cream or like beige or very light colored pillows and stuff as well. I want there to be a pop of color like this, but I like don't necessarily want it exactly like that. You know what I really want? I want to be able to change the color blue on here and keep the cream. What was that called in Sims 3? What was it called when you could like change the color of anything? I don't remember what that was called. I'm a fake Sims fan. This one isn't like awful. Okay. I think that what we should do is put the couch here to like block this area off a bit. Color wheel. Yeah. Because I wanted this to be enclosed, but I just don't think it would like work to actually be enclosed. But if we put a couch there, it partially encloses it in like a design sense. I know people use couches and interior design, like couches and big pieces of furniture like that in place of walls because it gets the same effect across without actually like closing a space off fully. I know some stuff. Okay, I've changed my mind on the wall. I don't want the white on the bottom. And I don't think that this couch is gonna work. I think it's too dark. Does this come in cream? I want a cream wall with a white thing at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, I've changed my mind on the couch. It's too dark. I really like the couch, but then I realized, like, even this is, I'm not loving the color. I think I may switch it to something else. Maybe even just a solid brown and then change the color of this stuff up a bit. I like the green. I don't like the green against the green of the fridge. I feel like I have this issue in like every single Sims house that I build. I have one room that's just off. This is the off room. This is my room that, you know, we just ignore her. We don't talk about her actually. And that's okay. I do want a more fun couch though. I don't want to just use my like the basic this one that I always use, especially when they've had so much more swatches. Yeah, I love the green, but against the fridge, it doesn't look good. I feel like that couch looks so uncomfortable. We need more couches in The Sims 4 that look like they would actually be nice to sit on. And that have okay swatches. Cause like this couch looks like it would be fairly comfortable. But first off, I mean, I get why it looks like this. It's old. Like if you look at the difference in quality of the way that they look. Um, but also like the swatch. This looks like a teenage boy's like t-shirt. Does this not look like it like would be worn by like Malcolm Landgrab? Oh, I could put a mirror there. I never think about mirrors on the wall here like this because I don't like having things on walls that won't like go down. Um like I kind of don't like when it blocks the view, but I'm never going to play in this. So maybe it would be perfectly fine. Listen, Malcolm Landgrab deserves to catch strays. I said what I said, and I meant it. I'm sorry, Malcolm Landgrab. You're actually a pretty decent sim. I have no clue what I want. I want a mirror that's like this shape, but a different color, but like a lighter wood, and this one is too small. This one is too high. Like, I like that this one is lower, so it actually, I mean, is it actually any lower? Oh yeah, no, it totally is. So it actually feels like it's blocking the fridge, like it's doing its job. Let's pick on Nancy next. Nancy Landgrab is, I don't even know the right word for her. She's so weird. Did the Landgrabs get a makeover or no? Is it the Calientes did and the Goths did? Did the Landgrabs? I don't think so. But again, as I said, I'm behind on sim stuff. So I don't know if they did and I just don't know about it. Because if not, Nancy Landgrab needs a glow up. Like, not that she looks bad or anything necessarily, but she, like, you just know that her, like a sim like her in real life, like a sim like her in real life, a person like her in real life would look a lot different, would dress nicer. You know, there's new stuff that can be used. Why do I literally hate all of the couches in The Sims 4? None of these are the vibe that I want. I want this couch, but with pillows. I want a normal looking couch, but with pillows and like a blanket on the back. Is that so much to ask? Their house did. That's what it was. Their house did. I was like, I know something happened with them. Like, this couch is semi-normal looking, but it's too yeehaw. That is ugly. It's even worse in the mint color. Like, just give me a normal looking couch that doesn't look like it belongs at a grandma's house or it has awful swatches. Please, Sims team, please. Lingerie for sleepwear. I mean, you know what? I love that for Nancy Landgrab. Maybe I'll use this one, even though it's technically meant to be outside. Like, I don't think it has to be, but this is the Desert Luxe kit, which was an outdoor, like, kit. Like, stuff to make, like, a patio. I want the colors to like match the kitchen because this area is like a tiny bit like, well, this room, maybe that's what my problem is. Maybe this room is too dark. I don't think that made it any better. I don't mind this. I don't mind this shade and I feel like it looks better with that. This is pretty. Wait, okay. I don't like this. I like the idea of it. I don't like how it's working out in practice. Maybe I should just put like a chair. Maybe that would work better. A cutesy little chair of some sort. That way there's like a space to sit to read. I fear that this room, the like little office room, I'm gonna have to just accept is my room that's gonna look bad, that I'm not gonna like at the end. And that is okay. Yeah, how about we put like a little chair and a plant? Wouldn't that be so cute? We have so many plants, yet I feel like we also have none at the same time. We have a million plants and none of them are what I want ever. I wonder if it would be better for me. I wonder if I should do like limited pack builds, because then I don't have a choice between like, you know, the different plants for example. Then I don't get like I have no option but to just use what I see, as opposed to like sitting here and scrolling for 10 years and then just deciding that none of them are good enough. I think that the rug is gonna go. I don't think that the rug is the vibe. Does this rug come in? I mean, the yellow's not awful. White might be better. That's too much white, though. I feel like the rug shouldn't be white. What rug did I have before? It was like this one. Does this one... Okay, no, it's just got black. I was like, does it have any other shapes? What about the egg? Hear me out. I'm not doing the fried egg. I'm not... I take it back. I take it back. This is one of my favorite rugs in the game. I never use it, but it's so pretty. It doesn't look like a rug at all, but it's so pretty. I guess maybe I could do something like this so that both people either in the chair or the desk have a rug under them. Chat, I hate this room. It's not coming together. This is I'm trying to trust the process and it's not working. What about no rug? What about we just leave it alone again and we forget that it exists? You like the way it's turned out? Well, thank you. I don't like this couch. Okay. I know what couch I'm looking for, but then I also don't. Like I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know what pack it's from off the top of my head. Is it this one? It's this one, I think. Is that centered? Hmm. I've gotten away from my original like theme that I was wanting to go with. What if they just like didn't have a TV? Cause how is this gonna work? Such a cute build, bestie. Hello, Neon Phoenix. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. We're working with what we've got. This shell was a mess in the best way. It was exactly what I asked for. It was exactly what I asked for. My mod did an amazing job making it. But all of the rooms are such weird shapes now. I don't know what to do. I've slated TBH. You know what? You know what? I need to have the confidence in myself that everybody else seems to always think. Like, everybody always says that my builds are good. And I'm like, are we looking at the same thing? I don't know. I don't know if we're on the same wavelength here. But maybe I just need to stop overthinking it. But Izzle, don't overthink things challenge? Impossible. Okay, I kind of would prefer for this to be on the wall instead of sticking out there, which does mean that it's gonna be off center over here, which is like not ideal. So I have to figure out something to do over here. My builds are good. Thank you. Thank you. For how long I've been playing this game, I definitely think that I should be able to like do more than I can. Okay, what if I did like... So many people have told me my builds are good. Yeah, I think we are probably all just like too critical of ourselves. That is probably the problem here. I want to build a pastel house. Can I do that? Not like right this second. But I kind of want to build a pastel house. Like, look at how pretty this like pastel salmon color is. Like a rainbow pastel house could be so cute. Please do it so I can add it to my game. Okay, geez. Okay. Bet. See, but this is my problem. Like, as I'm playing The Sims again and I'm getting, like, I have so many ideas of things that I want to do, I don't have enough time to do them. Because we saw what happened last time I tried to go, like, only play Sims because I had a lot of ideas. I just stopped playing The Sims. And I didn't play for months. And we don't want that. But like I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. I actually like this kind of layout. Like, I think that there's a flow, a little pathway here. We'll figure out what to do over on this side, but like I like this. I feel like it leads to there easily. You can put something on the wall. Can you suggest a rug? Like a specific rug? Totally. We have so many like weird paintings in the game, and I get it. I understand that we should like we need to have variety and like we need to have paintings that we can use for like community lots and stuff. But at the same time, some of the things I'm like, why? Like, this is a base game thing. Why do we have all of these movie posters? All of these movie posters in the base game. I understand why there would be movie posters that came with the movie pack. High school years. I think the rug we currently have is high school years. So it could be this one. Is it this one? Let's look at the... This one? Oh wait, no, second to last swatch? Or this one? This one? We were looking, I don't know which one we're looking at. Oh yeah. Okay, weird. Yes, we were trying to use this rug earlier in here when we had like a different color scheme. Maybe I'll put it back there. I don't, this room, this is like the ugly duckling room. We're not talking about it. I'm not happy with it. I'm not like, I don't like this room. So we just are pretending that it doesn't exist. This rug is so pretty. Love it. It's so nice. Also, y'all, my headache went away. So that's fun. This rug is really pretty, and I don't think I really like realized what the swatch was. Oh, I'm only just noticing that these kind of stick out weird. Do I care? I don't think I do. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. It's fine. Oh, I think I was saying I didn't know that that swatch was like a thing. Cause like it's the weird ugly shaped one. Thank you for the follow. You're such a slay girl. Thank you. You got a dip. Have fun building. I will try my best to have as much fun as humanly possible. I'm having a really good time. I am. I like building in The Sims. I feel like I don't know. I don't do well building for non-specific Sims, which I think is my issue. Like honestly, I might do better if I have people send me their like post their family on the gallery and send me what they want like with their like with the house and then go from there. Because I feel like when I'm building a house and I don't have the Sims in mind, I really struggle. Not like I really struggle, but I struggle more. Whereas I know some people like they can just build houses without any Sims in mind and it's totally fine. Like they have no problem with it. And I think that's why I like maybe not prefer community lots more, but I like do better with community lots because you don't really need to have any sim in mind for a community lot. You just do the community lot and any sim can go and use it. The wall needs something here and I don't know what to put because I don't really like any of these things. I wish we could change the wood color because some of these, the tarot cards are actually like really pretty. Why is my throat starting to hurt? Why is my throat hurting? There's no reason. I've been streaming and talking just fine. This is such a cute painting with the little goat and the little sheep. I really have no clue what to put there. The wall definitely needs something. But I don't know what. Maybe there's like maybe the Sims here that live here went on a vacation to Mount Komorebi and they came back with some art. That's really pretty. Doesn't match though. Nothing matches. I feel like EA hates me. That's all that I can. The Sims team hates me. That's why I can't find anything that matches. That's the only conclusion that I can come to. I just want something that's like simple. I would prefer something that's like taller that takes up more space because I can't put anything here. Like if I could put something on the ground, I think that I would like be fine. And I don't know how curtains are gonna work in this in this living space just because that would be a lot of curtains. And then, like, how are they gonna fit? How are they gonna fit on these, like, front walls? I feel like they're not. I wish that when we got a curtain set, that curtain set would always include like a one tile version. I feel like that's what we're lacking the most of in our curtains. Like, this is too big. If I want the curtains to match, I don't even know what I can do. Like, do we have any curtains that come in a one tile and two tile variation? Because a lot are 2 and 3, and that's great. But is there any that it's like it's 1 and there's a 2 tile version? I mean, like, I guess other than this, that like theoretically you can make, you know, you can pretend. I was just thinking that if I had a curtain, like it would add a little bit something over here, which would like help with the height issue that I'm having, like the wall being looking very like open and empty. I wonder if maybe in wall decorations, I'll put that over there just to the side so we don't lose it. But I wonder if maybe there'll be something in wall decorations that'll work. Maybe they both have diplomas. These are just high school diplomas, but maybe their diplomas are on the wall there. Or we could theoretically have this wall be a like this wall a feature wall. My goodness, the knock knock didn't get me. That's really surprising. Why didn't I get how did I not get jump scared? Thank you for the knock knock though. Hi, Plumby. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing so well. That is such a cute emo. I also didn't even know. Okay, it's ah. Oh, this is a really pretty wall. I don't want the ground. I don't want the bottom to be brown though. I really do want the white. What's that called? What's it called at the bottom? The little like wood panel. I feel like it has a name and it's not just like panel. Doesn't it have a name? Baseboard. Yeah. You made that? It's so good. Oh my god, it is so cute. You did such a good job, bestie. Maybe they should be the same frame. Maybe so this is technically a high school diploma, but we can pretend it's a college one, and maybe we say that they met in college, and so like these are the same, exact same, because they like went to the same college. The only difference on them would be like the name. I still need like a proper dining room. I still need a proper dining table. You know, maybe they just don't have one. Maybe they choose not to have one so that they don't have to entertain guests. Have we considered that? You wanted to give Crystal Pixie vibes. You most definitely succeeded. It is 100% giving those vibes. It's so cute. I can do that. I don't know if the chair in the corner is functional. But like these 3 chairs are, so that's fine. If we got fairies in The Sims 4, I think that my entire life would just be made. Although at the same time, I fear that I would rather have like a different game that was an entire like fairy life simulator, because even the best occults in The Sims, like at the end of the day, The Sims 4 is not an occult game. And so I feel like it wouldn't be done like exactly perfectly. Like, you know what I mean? Even the best occults in The Sims, like, it still is, yeah, it's not going to live up to our expectations. But can you imagine a game where you get to play as a fairy and like live in a like mystical type of world, and there's like maybe quests, maybe there's like other occults, like you get to choose the occult. Like, I think that like we just need somebody to make that game. I want an occult life sim game. So true. Also, hi Mo, welcome in. The Sims EA should branch out and have people, instead of make occult stuff for The Sims 4, make an occult life sim. You heard it here first. That's the next business move. Mark my words, they're gonna do it. When did we get a massive llama in the game? It's kind of cute. Should we have some crystals of some sort somewhere in here because they're lesbians? Or is that a bet? Should I not stereotype? I mean, it's fine. Listen, all stereotypes come from somewhere. Am I right or am I right? Maybe we should just have like a little plant. We need more plants in this, especially. That whole idea, like look at the bathroom. I did the bathroom first. Why does the bathroom have this much greenery in it for literally no reason and the rest of the house doesn't? When the whole thing is that I said that I wanted this house to be white and green, and the green come from plants. Hold up, wait, next expansion? An entire expansion pack could be interesting. Like having the space of an expansion pack for an occult would be really interesting because they'd have so much more to work with. Like that's just one of the big issues with a lot of things in The Sims, is that if it's like a a game pack or whatever, they have to, is that what it's called? Am I stuff pack? Is the middle one called game pack? You're cross-stitching and semi-gaming all at once. How are you cross-stitching and gaming? Doesn't cross-stitching require 2 hands? Yes, middle is game pack. Okay, I don't know why it just like didn't sound right when I said it, and then I started questioning everything. Do we want this? Maybe we want this like over here. Would it be growing more towards the sun? Like, it probably would, right? The window is there, so like it'd be falling over and growing that way. I don't like the way that looks though. You're a multi-limbed humanoid gamer alien. That's how you do it. You know what? I love that for you. Teach me your ways. How can I grow extra limbs so that I can do more at once? What I need is I need to grow 2 extra arms and then also a second head. That way my one head can do like one thing and then my other head can do the other thing. Cause I think even if I had extra arms, my head wouldn't be able to like focus on like properly cross stitching and properly playing a game like you are or whatever. You're like AFK crafting in a game. Yeah. I can't even like I just put it away so I can't show y'all. My desk has been a mess and I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit. It's still got a lot of stuff on it, but it's better. I don't like this painting. I've been like trying to like it because it's pretty, but I just don't think it's the vibe. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Could use this. That's cute. Oh yeah. I've been trying to learn on and off for like a year now, like alpha bracelet making. And the other day I was just like getting back into like making friendship bracelets and I was just doing a regular one, not an alpha bracelet. And I was doing it and also watching like a stream or YouTube or something. And even though I was like telling myself, okay, focus on the pattern, like the YouTube video is up for you to just like have in the background, but your main focus needs to be on the pattern. I kept not focusing on the pattern, but then like still braiding and then being like, wait, what have I done? And then I gave up on it because it was just messed up and bad. So I put it away. I had left it and I was like, maybe I will be able to come back from this. Perhaps there is a possibility that at some point I get the tweezers and I pull the knots all the way back to the place where I see the big problem. It's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen, and I know that I should just like ditch it, but I did just put it away normally with the assumption that like maybe one day I'll go to it, even though like I know deep down I won't. Do y'all ever do that? Like you know deep down that there's no point in something, but then you still do it anyway. Totally not have a third-party tool for crafting in a game. Honestly, as you should. And enjoy your lurk. Please focus, get your cross stitch done. I love that for you. That sounds like such a fun time. I don't really know what to do like with this area. I like the general vibes of the room. I kind of think I want to try. I shouldn't put these like everywhere, should I? Like if I had them in here, pretend that they're on the right spot. Is that too much? I think it's too much. And like I could put curtains, but then it would be weird to have curtains on like some of the room and not like the whole room. right? Because obviously I'm looking at it at this angle, and so this is fine for like me. But if somebody turns their game camera and looks over here, then it's weird. What if I just don't care? What if I just say, actually, it's fine, I don't mind at all, and I'm gonna do what I want? Okay, I had a thought. I had a thought. Maybe only one of them went to college. Because look at how cute that is. Look at how cute that is. I can't, there's no room for two though. I'm glad that we've decided we just don't care. Nice, nice. I don't know if I want it to be white or cream. And there's also like other curtains. I really like these curtains from Eco Lifestyle. I feel like they're just some of the better like plain curtains. We have these from Seasons, but I don't really love the like the rings are, in my opinion, too thin. Like why does it basically disappear? It's like 1 pixel wide, I swear. Whereas these maybe in real life would be a bit large, but I feel like they look better in The Sims. And then like there are the other like more fun curtains, but is this the one? Yeah. Okay, this I want to do an autumn like themed build. Autumn has come and gone, but I at some point I really want to do a build with these curtains. Like the entire build inspired by these curtains cuz they're so freaking pretty. Like I wonder how, hold up, pause. Okay, that doesn't like really match, but we could make it work. One could make that work. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I like the cream more. Okay. Well, now we are back at the now we're back at the same issue we had with that wall, which is what are we putting on this wall? What about like a little hangy thing? I never use the vast majority of the like wall hangy thingies. I don't think I want something like that just because like it does the height, but I want it to be, I want the floor to be clear so that the chair can actually go out. This looks like it's more of like a kid's room type of thing. This is not the vibe. That's not the vibe. I feel like the gardening stuff makes the most sense out here because like this is the garden. Like this is, you know, like outside is where gardening things would be. You wouldn't have it in your living room. I put this upstairs, didn't I? Because this would be really cute. It just doesn't really match the color scheme at all. Is this? I'm gonna put that there too. I'm putting things that I may want to use in different places. Mainly putting things outside. We could maybe put a bookshelf. I don't know if you'll be able to get into that chair. We could do that though, because we're just adding to the mystery of the home with our question of whether or not it's functional. I don't know what color would be best. I feel like I don't really like the white just because it has the like gray bars. I don't really like the colors in general on this. Like, I feel like the books are just not the right vibe. Let me see something here. This was a tiny bit too big. Can I shrink it? Oh, I so can. That, I like that. I feel like this is really, it's cute and it matches the like style. What could we put? I guess this would probably be more of like a like small clutter type of thing. Can I put, no, those don't fit. Maybe nothing's really gonna fit, is it? A mug, but oh, it's not gonna slot properly either because I shrunk it. Maybe we just don't put anything. That's fine. Okay, we have to figure out what we're gonna do with the front area over here. I think welcome mat of some sort. Do we want the welcome mat outside? That's kind of cute, isn't it? Wait, I want to use this with the garden gnomes out here. I don't think I like the color. I want to use that welcome mat at some point outside somebody's house. I think that's really cute. But I don't think I like it against like the colors of that. The same one, just a different color. I'm gonna do that for now and then see if I change my mind. What else could we put that's like functional items? We already have a chess table, and since this is like a painting studio upstairs, that's like no point in having an easel down here. Oh, there was a suggestion for a keyboard or piano, but I don't think the piano's gonna fit unless I switch and I put the piano there, and then maybe we have one person chess. Now, okay, I'm getting into the territory of it's less, oh, this is totally clipping, isn't it? It's less like cute and more functional. Like, this is something that I would do in a house that I like to play in. I would just like put functional items that I need. Like, we've got our cute little area of the living and dining space, and then we stick all of our gameplay items that are needed. What about cross stitch? We could put a cross stitch box on the floor. That could be kind of cute as well, since we were talking about it. Then there needs to be something over here. Maybe I could put, wow, there are so many kits that I don't have. The ones that came out towards the beginning, you can see that like I got more of them, and then I haven't gotten like any of the recent ones. I was contemplating using that. I could put this here, perhaps. I don't know. Does there even need to be something there? There does, because this is a weird open empty space. But like, what do I even put here with this shape? I can move the door. Like, I could move the door that way this, like, these blocks, not blocks, like tiles can be used. But wait, okay. I could do, I like had kind of thought about using the cards, the greeting cards. This is still the entryway, so I could do that. Are they in this menu or do I have to go? Like that's kind of cute, isn't it? I like that. And I feel like that, like, there's nothing else. What else are we gonna put right here that's not gonna block the door? Literally nothing. Okay, saving my game because I've not saved in a hot second. I need to get better. I need to get back into the habit of like properly saving. Um, okay. I like this. I like that. I like this. I think we're good to like move up. So I keep staring at the chicken coop. I'm getting rid of the chicken coop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I can't have chickens. I cannot do it. I don't think it would look good. Um, for our gardener sim, my thought process is that we would have two gardens. And I think that like that's why I kind of like the idea of having this be more like having it, the backyard be a bit bigger. I may even like want to move it all the way like that, but then we've got the two awkward diagonals and I don't know if we really need that much space. We could theoretically put the chicken coop and kind of like hide it behind the wall. You know, okay, I'm not opposed to that, although I don't know if like it would work. And I think in order to put it somewhere that it would work, you would see it. Okay. I want to put some of this like miscellaneous things. Like a bee house, perhaps. Like we've got bee house in the corner over here. We went to a store with terrible cell reception. No worries at all. This fence is so cute. It's from Get Together. I never use it, but I like it, and I like just placed it down to kind of just like look at it. And I decided that I really liked it. Okay, so we've got the like little beekeeper area, and then I think we should have, because of the like awkward shape over here, I think that this would make more sense as being more of like a decorative space almost. I wonder if I should put this against the wall so that it's not like seen from the inside, because I feel like that would kind of ruin the view. Okay, but you should still be able to like access the bees, and I think it would be okay to see the bee house through the window. I think that would be fine. That would be fine. I'm so funny. I don't know if I like that. Listen, I'm not changing it now. I'm not changing the layout of the windows. Right, but so like this area, just because it's a weirder shape. But then we have our main. Oopsies. How do I want these to be? About the same distance apart, I think it is. I think I'm too lazy. Maybe I can go on the gallery and get stuff. We'll see. Ads in about a minute, just an FYI, everybody. Okay, how can I get these to like... Maybe we don't need them to be lined up too much. Like maybe I don't like that actually. What about these little I think that this garden would have full on boxes. Maybe I just need to do like a bit of a mixture. Add a little bit more personality to it by mixing things up a bit. And we can use like terrain paint and things, so that will make it feel a little bit more like, okay, I guess if that's, we don't want it to be too close over there, right? Okay, and then a little benchy bench. Or maybe, I don't know. How exactly do I want to go about doing this? Like what am I like, what am I wanting? We could use some of these. I have like never managed to successfully keep the bugs alive for more than like a week in game. I think I want them all to be white. I was like, oh, do we want to do like a rainbow, you know, like have miscellaneous various colors, but I think I just want it all to be nice and clean and white. Cause see, okay, I was thinking that like the gardening area could be up here, but or not the gardening, the flower making. But now that I think about it, actually, imagine if you like made your flowers, like you put them in the pot and then you had to carry them down a ladder. That is so not practical. So it would make more sense for it to be out here, definitely. Maybe I want to make this stuff not white because it kind of blends, not blends in, but I feel like it's too matchy-matchy with the fence. Okay. I feel like that's good. And then we can do some like random decoration things like a bird feeder. Even though, okay, so like even though this wall, I had like the walls down, even though it looks like there's nothing here and like the Sims could just walk off, they cannot. Like this is a full-on wall. So we can do whatever we want over on this side. Maybe like just a proper backyard. Like we do the regular backyard stuff over here. You know what? I actually did very much dislike the placement of this outdoor activities thing because if you come in to click on the outdoor furniture from underneath, like it will automatically like my mouse is like hovering over the bench and I think I should be able to click on it, but it gets stuck on the outdoor activities. And I keep doing that and it's bothering me. I don't know if they would have any real outdoor seating at all. Maybe just like barbecue and then I could put a little table. I could even use the outdoor table. Um the base game one. This one. I really like this outdoor table. I think it is so cute. I think that could be good though, like having it's like a little table that like this was realistic. You would be able to place stuff there. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope the warden treated you well. Yeah, that's realistic in just the sense that you would be able to put down your like plate or whatever. Um, that's like probably fine. And then we can do some type of like something, perhaps. Some type of landscaping. I don't hate that bush. It's kind of cute. I don't know if you would want to have any bushes directly next to a grill. Like I was gonna put one there, but then I'm like, what if, like that seems like the table in between, I feel like is enough space. Having a bush directly next to a grill seems like a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of flowering of the grass. I just think that would be kind of cute. Weeds are flowers too. Okay. I like doing stuff like that to just add like a little bit to the floor, but not too much. And then I oftentimes will use, rather than using like actual dirt, will use the dead grass for things like pathways or whatever, or like just areas that are dead because people have walked on it. Like the dirt is definitely too dark. You don't want that. So just like a little bit of a light dead grass thing, I feel like is good. And maybe like right in front of all of the areas where they would be, the Sims will like be stepping to use the different gardening pots. The grass is just like a tiny bit dead because not only is there wood on it, but they're also like stepping. It's probably a little dead all around because the planters are like blocking the sun and water and different things and like putting pressure on it. But I think over here I want to erase just like a little bit, a tiny bit. That's too big of a circle. Just like a few of these flowers are a little too dark for my liking. Okay. I like that. Do I want to have any proper pathway? I don't think it's needed. We could do like a, ooh. Okay, wait, I don't hate that. Maybe there's like more rocks over here. I think this is a bit of a rock central. Just like this area. Okay, I don't hate it. It could be worse. Like especially if we put some like bushes to kind of create a little bit of a barrier or like to cover up the rough edges. Am I gonna do my go-to same landscaping as always? Probably. Maybe I'll spice things up a little bit. Maybe I'll use sunflowers. That could be kind of cute. Why not? What the heck? Let's do it. And then I could use yellow bushes. This actually comes in a yellow swatch, doesn't it? I don't know if I like it. I think I want like an actual yellow. Okay, wait. So I take it back. I'm not doing my normal. This is not my regular landscaping because I'm actually using something different. I don't know. These bushes are a tiny bit too round, I think, to put two together. They look a little funny. But I could put one and then one of these types of things. Oopsies, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to shrink it. Oopsies. Lord have mercy. Wait, this kind of matches, doesn't it? It does, but it doesn't. Maybe I do some like little rocks. I wish that the rocks were like naturally smaller. Because they are so big, and I feel like you have to shrink them down, otherwise they just look ginormous. Nothing over there. Oh wait, I literally, the whole point I was doing this is because I wanted to use sunflowers. So I have to make sure that I place them around. The tall sunflowers are actually so cute. Does this bush have yellow? It does. I'm thinking I don't like this. I would rather take one of these little ferns and just not size it down and place it in between there. I want more grass that just gives like a little something, but that maybe looks a tiny bit different and is a different color. I feel like that's why I use like the low-lying pale yellow flowers a lot, because I like the color of them more and they kind of can give that same vibe. Maybe this grass is okay. I think the backyard is cute. Okay, and then I want to do... I'm going to get rid of that. I want to do something over here. I don't know what, though. I guess we could just put that, like, going inside. Because I was going to use this table there, but I don't like it. And then we've got this out there. Are there any other surfaces, displays? Are there any other gardening? Forager's Delight. It's not really exactly the same vibe, I don't think. Yeah, this rug, the like welcome mat that was the reward, it has a handful of swatches. So it's got the gnomes, it's got a snowy one, a Christmassy llama, a couple of autumn ones, and then like a regular welcome mat looking thing, but with like mistletoe. Or is that holly? I don't know the difference. And the two just like plain welcome. I think it's a really good rug for like being a reward for whatever event this came in. Like this would make the most sense out right there, right? Maybe I remove that and I do put a bench of some sort. Although a bench right next to bees sounds awful. Anything right next to bees sounds awful. Maybe this space is empty on purpose because of the bees. Like, you get what I'm saying? Maybe this little area over here, there's a little bit of space just so that she doesn't have to get right up next to the bees when she's doing other stuff, like gardening, whatever. The bees have their own little space. No, I got rocks outside the fence line. Did I do it over here at all? I did. I was messy with my rocks. Maybe a little outdoor light. Do we want outdoor lighting? No, I'm too lazy to do that. We could have a little outdoor light of some sort out here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Light switch. Am I finally gonna place a light switch? Am I finally gonna have a reason to place a light switch in my build? Stop. That's like so perfect because if like, you know, it's nighttime, we're outside and she's maybe just, you know, coming in and she needs to do something over here, she can turn on the little light. I guess I should probably put some outdoor lighting in the rest of the area because a sim like this would probably end up outside at nighttime often enough to need a bit of lighting around. Just like a handful of little outdoor lights, though. You know, the whole place doesn't need to be like bright, bright, but you want something. Maybe one over here by the grill as well. It can be dark by the trash can. That's fine. Okay. Let me go on the gallery and see if I can like find some plants. Rooms. Garden. Are there flowers? I know I have gotten flowers before. What about popular, or no, most popular? Perfect culinary garden. I want to have like a handful of, oh, because of seasons, this stuff is not even going to be growing, potentially. It's fine. These are spliced plants. I don't know if I want spliced plants. I don't know if I want that. Can I like... Wait, oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, I guess we're going to manage worlds. Let me save while we're at it. Okay, we try again. We try again. Apparently this has all plants. I want flowers. Maybe I should search flower garden. Okay, so I'm looking at some of these things and I'm like, I suck at building because these are so cute. Perfect flower garden. This is massive though. I know, did I perhaps like save it to my library? I didn't. Okay, that'll work. I think that like not all of the spots are gonna be filled. Oh, okay. So if it's not in season, I think that the flowers just fall to the floor. Bird of paradise, sick. Orchid. Maybe these are the like expensive ones over there. Lily. Except the lily is on the ground. Maybe a couple of them are empty. I kind of like that. I like that idea a lot as well. Like, you know, not all of them. Where'd it go? It lost its flowers, but I don't see them on the floor. Oh, I see those. 4 of them. Christmas rose. This one's gonna lose its flowers. What else is in here? I guess you want all of them, don't you? If you want to be able to make flower arrangements, you need to have all of the different flowers. These are the winter ones. I've started organizing them together. That's a death flower, which we don't need. Okay, that's all of the flowers out of there. What are these? Crocus? Okay, well the crocus should go with the winter flowers, I think. But then that leaves this one little, it's all on its little lonesome, the begonias. Maybe that's okay. It can be alone. You're finishing this cross stitch, even though it is small and a pain in your booty. I believe in you, bestie. Delete. Thank you to whoever put those flowers on the gallery. I am indebted to you. Oh, I need to put... I need to do this and like raise it up. How can I get it? I make it tinier? No. I want it... Okay, that'll work. That'll be fine. I like the idea of like some of them growing up over and like others not. Okay. That's like a decent enough trellis, right? Maybe I should put that. Does that look okay? That's really high. That's like very thick coverage over here now though. Okay, that'll work. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Techno. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, backyard done. Dare I say the backyard may be my favorite part of the entire build. Look at how cute it is. It's so adorable. This is the dream. This is such a cute little garden. Oh, that plant showing up. Is it possible to like maybe not? Perhaps? Thank you for the savior game. I fear we just are gonna have flowers in the ceiling. It's fine. Okay. Upstairs, art room. We need to get rid of some of the windows. I'm thinking maybe these windows aren't necessary. We'll keep like the ones to the outside perhaps, but we don't need the windows over here. That way we have some wall space. And then upstairs, much different vibe. Upstairs, we're going for colorful because I want to use the lesbian stuff. So upstairs, we're giving a completely different vibe. Which lights do I like better? I think I like these better. I don't know if I want to use them, but I like them. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's start out by, I suppose, we gotta have a few canvases. Or not canvases, easels. And I'll use the unlockable ones. Because I can. I want them all to be in the lightest swatch. Maybe I don't use this one, the like basic one, because it's not the same color wood. Okay, I like that. And then I always use this in like any little art rooms that I have, like if I have a painter. I just think that it looks cute and like it's realistic that there would be little tarps on the floor just so that the floor didn't get super dirty. And look at, look at all that paint on the tarps. Like, they were necessary, actually. Floor can be the same. I think that's fine. But we could do a colorful wall. Does anybody know off the top of your head, are there any walls in The Sims 4 that give lesbian? I just want the wall to be kind of like fun and interesting. Or I suppose I could do like a, maybe there's like a focal point wall where there's like we pretend that there's a mural painted. Wait. Because like there literally are murals in the game. This one, way too big. This one, probably a little bit too horsey to feel, to fit the vibes here. But aren't there like a few others? I'm gonna go fill my water. I just realized that it's empty. I'm not even gonna put up the BRB screen. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I'll be right back. I got distracted, but I'm back. Okay. I have a vision in my head. I don't know if said vision is gonna work out. So I don't want like graffiti at all. Okay. Now, this may not make sense, right? But I kind of like the idea that like these are on the wall behind, like maybe they were on the wall before and then this stuff was just like hung there. I really thought we had like did I miss it? I thought we had another mural looking thing. Either that or I may put both of these on the same wall. We'll see. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna, I think, do plain walls actually. I would think that somebody just rang the bells. My besties in Christ. Really? Really? You have to go outside right now when I just sat down? I like the idea of plain walls because I'm like, maybe they're plain so that they don't distract from the inspiration of like the artist while she's painting. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Hopefully. Paint cans. I know we've got paint cans. Oh, we've got like a handful of little thingies. Forgot we had that. We have this, and we have that. Okay. So maybe that goes there. Those go there. We get rid of that. I wish that didn't clip. I wish that I could like make this work. No. I want to have the art stuff. You know, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to make an artist's room when I don't have the fun kit for it? I feel like I'm just setting myself up for failure. Do we like the little pegboard? Maybe if I, wait, if I shrink that, wait. I kind of forgot you could make things smaller in this game. Perfect! Yeah, I like that. I really want to put this somewhere because it's so cute, but I feel like there's just nowhere to put it. I'm gonna raise it up like 1. So I feel like if you raise it up too high so that there's space, then it's like, wow, that's really high. And like what sim is gonna be putting their flannel that high up? You're not gonna be able to reach it. But like that is fine. Okay, do we want to change the swatch of this? Oh, I like the like naturey ones. That's cute. I like the idea that she does nature paintings. Oh, another easel. Okay, what was there was something I was looking for. Also, my headache is starting to come back. I hate that for me. At least we're like close to the end of the build, so that's nice. I really don't know what else to do in here. What do people do in painting rooms? What do people have? What do artists need in the room where they paint? My lip is messed up again. Oh, this is massive. Maybe a little sitting area, right? Because if you're standing all day painting, you may need a little breaky break where you just want to like sit and relax for a second. That makes sense. We could even do a rocking chair. Why is there not a brown rocking chair with a pink cushion? Sims team, you failed me. Or have your lover come sit with you. That is very gay. I think that the hanging chairs are kind of cool. They're giving me like artist vibes. I don't know how I'm gonna like put both. Oh, they're not actually hanging, are they? I mean, they are, but they're not. Maybe the chairs go outside. Maybe you sit outside together. I still want to have a chair in here, I think, of some sort. I may even make a table. I may even put a table, a desk, if you will. A small desk, though. I don't know if I like that one. We need more one tile wide desks. Like I like this desk, but I want it one tile wide. I want a version of it that's small. Because this one is too, like, it looks like it's a high school desk. This one just doesn't, like, it feels too... I want this, but I don't want the colors. And I don't want it to be pure white, but this feels too dark, the legs. Like, this feels more like an adult desk that just happens to be one tile wide. How can I do this, though? Because the chair's gonna be in the way, isn't it? If we put it over there, then it's gonna look crowded. Let me just see what it looks like in pure white. I guess plain white isn't awful. Okay, as long as this tile is clear, I think it's fine. Like, I think that that's fine. And, like, isn't there... Isn't there, like, a drawing pad? It's not the slablet, but isn't there a drawing pad of some sort? Does that come with a career or something? I have no clue what that would even be called. Because I highly doubt it's called a drawing pad. Maybe I can put like a cutesy little rug. Wait, egg. I'm not doing that. We need something in the center. I have no clue. I literally have no clue. Let me just... I don't think it's this. I don't think that... Maybe it's just... I swear there's like something that your Sims can use to like draw on, and they make like paper, like it makes like paintings, but not. Like I could have sworn that that was a thing. I would have bet money on that. Not a lot of money because that's spending money scares me, but I would have bet money on that. Ooh, I want to put fairy lights in this room. Should we do fun ones? No, those are like kind of ugly. Where are they? Are they not in lights? No, they definitely have to. They light up. Oh, we could do string of stars. The stars are cute. Hi, Dizzy. Hello, hello, friend. I don't want to have to like manually place them. This is so pretty. Bunny cross stitch is looking better and better. Oh my god, I love that for you. Where are the fairy lights? And why when I searched fairy light did it not come up? Is it just like string light? No. Huh? I literally clicked on them earlier today. If I'm scrolling past them, please somebody let me know. Or like, where are they? Are they not in? Are they not in like lighting? Are they in decoration? Are they a wall decoration? Even though I think they do light up. Oh, they totally. Oh, maybe they don't light up. They totally are a wall decoration. Okay, it's called the hanging light. It's not gonna fit on the wall. Rip. Okay. I'm not really pleased with this room. Also, my freaking lip is messing with me. It's like chapped again. I'm not very happy with this room, and I think that's just because I don't really have the items that I want that I need to make it look like what I want it to look like. But I don't want to buy the kit. I don't want to pay for that kit for no reason. I mean, I guess it's not no reason. There's a reason. I want the items actually right this second. Maybe this room would look better if I did something else with the walls and made them not as like sad looking. But I just feel like none of these colors are good. I could just do pink. I also think I do need to bring this up a tiny bit more. Why are my lips? I can like feel the chappedness. I kind of hate this. They weren't chapped until like 5 minutes ago. Like they were perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden it like the skin was like, no, thank you. Does anybody have any idea of what I could possibly put in the middle of this room? Because there's just the empty space, but like to me, that makes sense. In real life, there would probably be empty space. Like, what are you gonna put in here? Garden gnome? I'll do it. And I should have put them downstairs too. Especially because this is sunflowers. We put sunflowers in the backyard. Okay, cute. Which one? Which garden gnome? How about how about the ghost gnome can just be in the center of the room? It can be in pink. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I wanted to make this just like a little chill area, a little space for them to kind of hang out from time to time. But nothing super special up here. I want to put a radio. Is it gonna break when it rains? Yeah. Do I care? No, it's not my problem. Pink ghost haunting the attic. Yeah. What else would even be up here? It's fake grass. Oh, maybe I should not have that be clipping through the wall. That could be helpful. Outdoor light. Maybe I put one more easel. Maybe we put an easel outside. Because sometimes she likes to paint outside as well. How about we do that? I don't like it. I feel like this whole space is kind of just like weird. It's an awkward shape. There's no need for it because we have an actual garden. You know, it's not like I need to put any of this stuff up here because it's already down there. What else could we put up here? We could put a splash pad emitter ball. Yeah, we could put a telescope. There's no need for it. Like, I feel like these Sims would not use a telescope, but it'll take up space. So I guess it works. I don't know if you can if your Sims can even use it right there, but I'm gonna put it right here. And because this is fake grass, I mean, I guess we could pretend that it's real grass. Would they want to have plants up here though? Like being completely realistic. Would you really want plants up here? I'm trying to think. If I liked the outdoors and I had a wife, what would I want on my rooftop garden thing? Like other than chairs and a speaker, what do you even need? You have plants everywhere. But Birch, would you want plants upstairs when you only have a ladder to get upstairs? Because then how are you watering them? There's no plumbing up here. There's not a sink up here for you to just fill from up here. This is cute. Wait, I kind of want to incorporate this down here somewhere. Oh, I thought they were different sizes because it looked like they were. Um, and I was like, why are there different swatches, different sizes? It's just because this one is up on the roof. I'm not going to keep it this swatch. I don't like the foliage being that color, but I just wanted to just do that one, I guess. Cute. Bottle water. We can pretend that they're fake plants. I feel like none of this is going to be... None of this is going to look... It's so thin. Like I had said before, if I could change the exterior walls, I would want to make this wall right here longer to make this space wider because this being so thin is just like awkward. You know what I mean? I could definitely like fill in some of the space up here with plants. Maybe, okay, potted plants would probably be best. What about if I just like shrink this a bit? That takes up some of the space. I could put something over here. Small water fountain feature thing, like how you were with the splash pad. I was really tempted to put the splash pad. I mean, clearly we've lost the plot. I put a pink ghost gnome in the middle of the attic, in the middle of the painting room. The artist's loft, if you will. Clearly we have moved past the point of like realism. I wish that these didn't look so ugly. Because I actually like the trio and the size difference between them and all, but I don't like the flowers themselves. Maybe we grab one of these. And then we grab something from here and we make it a potted plant. That is massive. That is massive. Why are these so big? Pretty. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I want to do this again. I want to put another one of these. And then I don't know what bush. I guess maybe just the same one, but in like a different swatch perhaps, or even the exact same swatch, like the same flowers are up here. Few water fountains, Riviera Ridge Kit. Water fountain. I spelled it wrong. Fount. Not that. I feel like I kind of know what you're talking about, but then I also don't. But like I agree that there could be like something kind of, I don't know. We've gotten to the point where the past like garden, I think I did really good in. You know, this is just like my building in general. I feel like I'm like 50-50, maybe like 60-40 with what I'm pleased with when I finish a build and what I'm not pleased with. I like the kitchen. I like the bedroom, closet. I like the bathroom, this little area. I don't like this room. I think that the living space is nice. Obviously, it's got a couple of like weird, oh, my window. Got a couple of just random place items. They're kind of like, you know, feel out of place, but it's because, you know, you want to be able to have the skill building objects. Garden is super pretty. This little space doesn't really need anything other than that. Like, it's just a little hallway outside. That's fine. Upstairs, these rooms, not great. Like, not my favorite. I think that I need to buy more packs. It's fine. It's fine. My wallet is not hurting already just thinking about it. I think I'm done. Am I done? Did I say there was anything else that I wanted to do? I can't remember. I don't remember. I don't want to snooze the ads. I'm not going to snooze the ads just because I don't know if I'm going to keep streaming or not. I have to think. I mean, I suppose. No, I'm going to snooze the ads. Because I'm done with the build. Even if I decide to, oh, I'm not done with the build. I haven't done any exterior landscaping, like in the front yard. I take it back. I take it back. We're not done. Okay. This pathway was just temporary. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it. Well, I snoozed the ads, so we won't have ads for another 5 minutes. But then after that, I will probably let them run just because I don't want to like use all my snoozes up. I'm bad at this part. I'm definitely bad at like knowing, especially like trees. What trees are best outside of a build? That wall needs a window. Can it have one? It can. It looks weird without one from the outside, I think. From the front. Okay. I don't want to completely like block the build with trees, but also I think that it makes sense to have a tree there. I also don't want it to clip into the room, which it is. Can I find an angle where it won't? Yes, I can. Solid. And then it shouldn't be clipping there. And do we want any trees in the backyard? I guess we probably should. I used this lot, so I should use it up space-wise with a couple of trees. Do we want a tree in the backyard? Now that I think about it, could that be kind of cute? A little backyard tree. Oopsies. I don't know. I don't think I like it. I like the idea of there being a tree, like, outside the fence, though. That maybe provides a little bit of shade from time to time. I wonder if I should move this onto a smaller lot. Where are there 20 by 20 lots? Does anybody know off the top of your head where I can find a 20 by 20 lot? Because that's what the original shell was. Although, I guess... Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Or realistically, let's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. I think I could get away with 20 by 20. Okay, ads will now be starting in about a minute, just an FYI, everybody. Because, like, I really don't need these extra like, I keep saying blocks. I don't need these extra tiles on the back, like, end of the lot at all. They are not necessary. Let's do some regular landscaping. Oopsies. And I could stick with what I was using in the backyard. I may need to move the tree. Gonna run. Thank you for stream. Thanks for hanging out. Cheese. Yeah, we will be wrapping up shortly. I just realized that I didn't landscape and gotta do that. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was really good to see you. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I hope you have a great sleep. And both sides of your pillow are nice and cold, friend. Okay, so sunflowers. We were doing sunflowers in the backyard. Great job with the shell. Thank you. Yes, landscaping is super important if we want our house to look cutesy. Which I know I do. Okay, and then I used... What bush did I use? I know I used this with yellow flowers. Would this be good anywhere? I don't know. Maybe this could be like lining the pathway. No, I don't like that actually. I don't like it just because of the shape of the house. What did I use back here? Okay, it was this one. I couldn't remember if it was the one that was like round or not. Okay, and then I'll just plop like another one of those. Another one of those to fill in the space underneath. And then a couple. This is not going to be great landscaping. I do just want everybody to be aware that this landscaping is not... It's not like the best landscaping in the entire world. All right. All right. Can we be okay with that? I actually think that I like this bush better for up here. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I feel like it works better in the backyard. Also, like, at what point do I stop it? Do I bring it all the way around? I think I need to bring it all the way around. Otherwise, it just looks like a little bit silly goofy. Oh, I guess over here, we're gonna be blocked a bit, so like that's fine. Okay. Couple of sunflowers. Couple of these little bushes. One of those. Maybe two of those. And then... that. And then I need the tiny sunflowers. Okay, let me look at this. I think that I need more tiny sunflowers like next to the big sunflowers. Like the big sunflowers kind of feel like sad and lonely. At least that one did. I can't decide if I like the tree. Did I already say welcome back from Agile, everybody? If I didn't, welcome back from Agile, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope the warden treated you well. I don't know if I like that tree. The small one. Are there... Oh no. Does this come in like a yellowy? No, I don't want that. Sometimes I like to put flowers around the trees, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else special in the rest of like the back bit. But I will just grab a little bit of dirt terrain paint underneath all of that. Let me see what it would look like. Okay, I definitely like the two trees. I think they frame it nicely. That one may need to be brought in a little bit. Although, let's see what this looks like if I like move this one. What about if I make it... Chat, can I not make this tree smaller? Hello? I could have sworn that you could make trees smaller. Okay, I don't know what was up with that. I'm like, what if I made like a teeny tiny little baby tree? So that you can still see the upper half. I think that would be nice. I like that. I think I like that better. Okay, I need to move the terrain paint for this. Gonna head out, but thanks for stream. No worries at all. We are wrapping up shortly as well, so no worries. Thanks for hanging out, bestie. I will chat with you later, I'm sure. I hope you have a great sleep. I hope both sides of your pillow are nice and cold, friend. Okay. Now I think we're done. Who do we want to raid? There's only one person who I follow that is live. I'm pretty sure only one person that I follow that's fundraising for St. Jude right now. And it's Kayla. I can't raid Kayla. I'm in that like part, that stage of build where I am like, I don't want to end it. Like, I feel like I do this with every single one of my builds, but I just keep kind of going in circles, finding little things that I can improve on or like change or whatever, because I'm nervous to like be done and then realize that I've forgotten something important. I forgot something important. There's no mailbox. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like I can never like officially say like I'm done with this build, because when I do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, I realize that something else needs to be done. I also don't think that I like these tiles. I think I would rather have the same terrain paint as I used in the back, or potentially like something else. Oopsies. Like a little flagstone type thing. That's bright. I really like this. Okay, I know I need a branch out. I know that I need a branch out. I know that I use the same thing in like all of my builds. So like I should try something else. But the little cobbled together terrain paint is just so pretty. Like look at how cute that is. And then I kind of like to clean up the edges a bit. I think I need to just call it. I really think I need to just call it. Oh, did I accidentally delete the terrain paint that was underneath that tree? Or was there just none there? I don't know. Okay, we've done everything. It's not gonna get any better. The longer that I stare at it, the more I'm just gonna decide that I don't like it. I'm gonna nitpick. I'm gonna find things that I don't like. I'm saving it. I'm uploading it to the gallery, and I'm being done. Save lot. It's technically 3 bedrooms if we consider the upstairs. Upstairs, office, and bedroom. But they're like connected to each other. I'm gonna say 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Eco. Oh, can you say lesbian on the gallery? Probably not. They censor so much stuff. I don't know. Okay, I feel like if I use eco, it's gonna be weird because like eco living and stuff, like or eco lifestyle, whatever it's called. The house is probably not actually eco-friendly. What do I just make the description? Maybe I should do this off stream so that because it'll probably take me a long time. And Lord knows like I can't make decisions and we don't need to sit here and watch me do that. Okay. Like I said, I don't really know who to raid. Does anybody have an opinion on what game we go to? Because I just realized that that Spring Sims is currently live playing Stardew Valley. If we want to go say hi to him. Because he's also fundraising for St. Jude. I think that's the plan. I think that's what we're gonna do. Is that okay with everybody? I hope it is. Okay. Are my buttons gonna work? No. Sad. Hate that for me. Plans for the tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals. That's what I had planned. Although I had planned today to play Palia, and obviously we didn't. We simmed. So did I just make sim into a verb? Can I do that? So I think we're gonna play. We may play Palia tomorrow. We may do 2 streams. I may stream Palia earlier and then Marvel Rivals later, or vice versa. I don't know. Yeah, why not both? We may do both. But yeah, so that's the plan. Sunday, I think that we will be on the Minecraft server doing like some sort of little PvP tournament with a couple of people. But there's only like a handful of us, so it may just kind of be like chaos. We may just mess around. Maybe I'll see if they want to go to the end as well. Because that could be fun. And yeah, I think that's it. I should be live around 12 tomorrow, noon-ish Pacific. So hopefully that's the case. Discord, socials, raid message. If y'all would like to copy and paste the raid message and come along on the raid, I would really appreciate it because it helps me support my friends. And then you also get extra channel points. So it's a win-win for everybody involved. Uh-oh. What did I just do? No, go back. I don't want to layout one to be updated like that. No, stop. Ah! Ah! Oh, golly gee. How do I go back? Can I just like control Z? No. Okay. All of my stream manager panel things are getting funky fresh messed up. I hate that. Oopsies. Oopsies. Okay, I'm gonna get the raid started. I'm gonna get food probably. My head was hurting again and then it stopped hurting. I don't know what my problem is. Also, it's kind of funny that like when I hit my desk and my mic moves a little bit, the eye kind of bounces. I love that. Okay, starting the raid. I will see y'all tomorrow. Actually never mind. I was gonna say I may potentially go live again later today, but no, I won't because I have plans for once in my life. Sorry that it was a later start today. I sorry, I had headache. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. It's fine. I'm just gonna be done. I hope y'all have a great sleep. I hope both sides for pillow are nice and cold. Okay, bye.